What is the equivalent of flowers to men? I see this question all the time on social media and everything, and it's actually pretty easy to answer. Here's the thing, a lot of men would not mind getting flowers, and the ones that do and shun the guys that really don't mind getting flowers and would actually like to get flowers are usually just jealous because nobody's buying them any gifts. I myself wouldn't mind getting flowers. I would just be more worried about the flowers because I can hardly keep myself alive. Now, obviously, there are some things like beer and sports gear that might seem a little obvious that a guy might want instead of flowers. But it doesn't have to be beer, it could be anything. Even whiskey, if that's what he likes. It's called a booze bouquet. You get 6 different kinds and put them together. You can tie it together or put it in a basket to keep them together or whatever. It could even be soft drinks if that's what you want. Call it a pop bouquet, fizzy bouquet, soda bouquet. You guys decide on one. I'm not creative enough. And with sports gear, that's anything from fishing line to boxing gloves to even golf balls. I'm not really sure what the definition of sport is, so I can't really give more examples. Fun fact, I don't like sports, but I've never said the University of Alabama's battle cry. I'm going to save it for a special occasion, but now's not the time. Collectibles are a good thing. I have a few things I collect. I guess these birds and playing cards. There's also things like action figures that are still sealed and in the box and unopened from some cartoon or TV show or movie series or whatever that he might be a fan of. Some kind of nostalgic collectible works best. For example, if he likes Star Wars and his favorite character is Chewbacca, and he's lacking in the Chewbacca toy department, then get him one. He'll probably hang it up on his wall or somewhere in the house. It could be something completely random too, honestly. I think it was amazing if a girl brought me blue rock candy in a Bunsen burner or something, or a working replica of the Colt from Supernatural, like actually working. I actually need to be able to kill demons. I often see people saying that Lego is the equivalent of flowers, and I'd say it's pretty equivalent. Both require attention, are colorful, and have to be kept in the right place so they don't crumble. Lego just lasts longer. It's something that takes our focus, and we don't think of anything else, like we're thinking of much anyway in the first place. They'll last until a mouse knocks over the off-brand Eiffel Tower you just built. I'll get you, Mickey Mouse. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and I fully agree with this statement. I don't know of a guy that would turn down a good meal, to be honest with you, myself included. I love cheeseburgers. You get me cheeseburgers from my favorite place, and I'm imagining us eating the best cheeseburgers in the world on our honeymoon the entire time I'm eating that burger. Honestly, it could just be our favorite snack. Like, if he likes Skittles, a couple of those zip bags will do perfect. You can make snack baskets. That always gets a good reaction. What's your favorite idea for a gift? Mine is being creative. Men love for things to be made for us, so you can just sit down and paint, draw, write, or whatever, and make the perfect gift for a guy. We're gonna love it just because it came from someone we love, who's someone who put time into it, and someone that means something to us. I have a painting someone that I used to hang out with and be friends with painted for me. It's hanging on my wall right now, and it's got a bunch of stuff tucked in the back that she drew or wrote for me. You can get him stuff for his hobbies too, no matter if it's fishing, golf, Pokemon, or other activities. I'm talking about rap, YouTube. It can be anything, even if it's a hat that says "Gone Fishing." If he likes to fish, he'll love the hat more than likely. On a similar note, it doesn't have to be Pokemon cards exactly. It can be pins, it can be collectibles, like I mentioned earlier, if you were paying attention. Just the smallest things go a long way, honestly. Everyone's pretty much the same, I kind of suppose. The thought behind the gift matters the most. And that's how most people think, and that's very true with men, to be honest with you. We just really like to know you're thinking of us when we're not around. Tools are another really great option if your boy toy is a builder or a tradesman of any kind, really. Or if he's just a regular guy who fixes things himself around the house. Make sure you get him the right brand, though, as many men have a preference. You don't want to get him a Milwaukee if he thinks they're only worth 50 cents. Hygiene products are another good idea. We do like the good soaps and the expensive skincare stuff. We might like to get some function of beauty or something. Obviously, customized to fit our tastes. We don't need shampoo just yet. By taste, I mean color, scent, etc. So you can always get us some nice face creams or something like that. And I don't mean the brand is nice. I mean they're actually good. And we also wouldn't mind a bath bomb every now and then. Remember though, he'll tell you that he doesn't want anything. And he is telling the truth. But, of course, just because he doesn't want anything doesn't mean he doesn't need anything. So if you see something he might need, that's also a good place to go. Like, let's say he needs a shave, but he doesn't have any razors to do so. Well, there you go. Just get some razors and some shaving cream and you're good to go. Now, you can always play this little game. You ask the question, what would you spend with X amount of dollars if you couldn't use it for necessities? This works best the further away it is from like his birthday or whatever, and it's also just a fun game to play. You just throw out a random dollar amount and ask what would you spend that money on. And the part about not you being able to use it for necessities is only because there are plenty of people out there who will just say something boring like they'll spend it on bills or groceries. You know, this is supposed to be more fun. You don't want that kind of answer. I don't know why people can't understand that.